And we're back. So the blights themselves, they're literally plants. Living, like, animate plants. So they don't have things. But in the tree, you do see that there is this one purple flower that seems to be that bloomed from its back the moment it died.
Anyone?
Have I heard anything about that?
Yeah, from the big tree.
Morthog doesn't even.
It's
or he thinks these
definitely
are
on
like,
fire.
he thinks
Have
like
I
these things are
heard-
like ants or something.
It seems
Have I
to
heard
be...
anything about that? As, bardic things again. Like a story.
Make an arcana with charisma.
Okay. Deed.
It seems
That's
resistant to the fire.
Yes.
That's a good roll.
That is a good roll.
I also have Arcana
Yeah,
and 20 charisma.
yeah. So, you've heard stories of a plant that grows in the swamp, a flower that grows in the swamp that is incredibly beautiful. Like, it literally looks like there are stars towards the base of the flower, and then looks like the night sky towards the edges of the petals. With a 23, you know, it has magical properties, but no one has lived to tell what those magical properties are.
So Morthog can be looking. I'm no botanist, but shouldn't that flower be on fire?
Well, they say...
No, all right.
Um,
Let's.
It is
Does it
fireproof, you
catch
said,
on
right?
fire?
Are you gonna burn
Well,
it?
they say...
Like, try to burn it?
Is it fireproof?
It seems to be resistant to it, but if you chuck it into the entire sphere, it's gonna...
No, wait, don't. It's pretty.
He'll like back off.
They say there are flowers in swamps. Like, perhaps like this one. It reminds me of something I heard. The legend is no one lived to say what magical properties they have, but... well, someone had to at least have seen them and tell us about them.
And Snooch, feel free to, like, make up other stories that describe potential abilities.
Yeah.
Well, here, let me just take a look at it.
You know, the most popular version is actually as aphrodisiac, but
These stories always
Let
are.
me get a closer. Let me get a closer. look at
Carisa's cast Identify on it.
Go ahead.
Using his
Describe feature.
Yeah.
Okay, let me...
Before picking it up, you know, in case it needs to be.
Try to remember the name. Okay. Let me see if I can share it with you. Okay, I'm gonna put it into your sheet just for you to read.
Sure.
There was...
It's under consumables.
I once heard a story about how someone loved a married man so much, and she used one of those flowers to seduce him and take him away from his wife.
Interesting.
Damn, that's or spicy story.
You know, it honestly, in some versions they say that is one of the possible origins of the creatures that we've seen?
Well, there were stories that said Aswang weren't real, so that might be true.
The fuck is going on with my camera? Anyway.
So, Mira,
It could be.
you might be right.
Is it safe to touch?
No.
Well,
Hold on.
well, I think
There's a lot going on
think-
here. It's like what I thought was going to be just a quick, hey, this is.
yeah, that's why I'm just like talking while
Mhm,
you read.
While you're identifying it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I only ever heard it described. Not
It's
much is said about how safe it is to touch.
a beautiful thing, though. So the blights have been keeping it? Or
Oh,
the blights are kept alive by it?
perhaps. You know, I heard also stories that blights, as we call them, are created from souls of living animals and humans, perhaps. It might be possible that it's just something like a soul in a flower, so to speak.
Wait, Liam,
Well, it's certainly magical.
didn't you want something pretty for your dad?
Hey, shh.
This
I'm
thing
okay.
wouldn't. It won't last past a few days if we take it from here. Apparently, something will have another one grow in this spot when we see it next.
Huh.
How so?
Oh.
So the flower will grow into another one of these things?
I'm imagining like Coriza doing those sounds like oh, and everyone just falls
Like,
quiet.
What?
As the information flows into his head.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I'm just practicing.
But so
Mhm.
at the end of its the last paragraph at the end of its use, does it bloom right away?
I would say it takes
It takes days.
yeah, it takes days.
Okay. Interesting.
So it's not worth taking it?
Well, it's a dangerous object, but could be useful.
I would say Kariza looks stressed out because it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah, he's definitely a very. Put it this way, it can let you look in at someone in a long distance, like a divination. But if the person resists, the person you're trying to look in on resists your divination, you could die. Well, it's
Die.
Mhm.
What kind of death are we talking?
Is it quick? Is it...
Well, it has powerful properties of vision, and could just lead. It could show you the thing you want, or many things you don't want.
How high are those
Harmful,
chances of death?
untold things.
Well,
Mostly just cause pain, but probably a lot of pain.
It could be useful to spy on either a link or my parents.
I don't know that we should use this to look in on Alingrosa. Mainly because you've described her as a hag, a person of magic, and might have protections against such things. If that's the case, then the person using this would only get harmed.
What are the chances of death?
For me, quite high. Morthok, maybe less.
I want to eat it. I want to make
No,
her eat.
don't eat it. You huff it.
Oh, whatever you do, I want to make her do it. Oh no. Oh, why did you do this?
As a player, I'm like, do it.
As a
do
player,
it.
I
Yeah.
will be.
It might be good to look back on our employer.
How long does the effects last?
I am
It's a
not sure
normal-
of the specifics of that particular ability.
It's the same spell, so let me just
Yeah, I just don't know the.
look up the spell.
I should know.
What we could do, though,
10 minutes.
is well, these also apparently grow where the vision last was. So when you look into it, it can leave more of these where you look. They don't bloom until days after, though.
Oh.
So I thought maybe the witch might be looking in, but it would take days for this to regrow.
Ugh.
Maybe she was looking in on the tree at one point, so it attached to the tree.
Perhaps.
So,
If we
so
were
as
to
an aside,
look
wait.
in- if we were to look in on a person, does that mean that it grows on that person?
I don't know. At least in the area.
Can it be used to look at an object?
I believe so.
Oh, I'm scared that it's gonna kill her. But I really want to sniff
It has to
this
be
out.
it has to be a
Who do you want to look
creature.
at? Has to be a creature?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he'll say, yeah. No, unfortunately, I'm just a creature. But if you know the creature who has the object or might be near it, it could be useful.
I just want to
Can I
see what will
There are
happen.
ways around.
Can
Getting
I
those.
insight Morthok to see if he has hidden thoughts about that? Snazzy, so I feel like you might be thinking about something.
Yo, I just wanna.
Morthok has many thoughts. None of them good. Usually.
I just wanna have it. I want her to have it so bad. I just want to see what would happen, but I'm scared also.
That was the principle behind
If it
Rumble
works-
for me.
Yeah, if it works as intended, there are no consequences.
Right.
If it doesn't work, then get ready
Wait,
for a
please just
ride.
explain.
Get ready for a
'Cause
ride.
I'm slow, so just explain one more time. So when you
So-
look at somebody,
Mhm.
okay, and then what
You-
must happen? You look at
You
somebody.
could look at
and
it
then-
on the somebody. If it's successful, then
like you can see them.
You can see them.
what?
Yeah, you can see them.
Oh,
I believe a little bit of
successfully
their surroundings.
Okay.
It helps
Then-
if you know them too.
Oh.
The more you know them, or you perhaps even have
If you know what they look like, it
a
helps.
keepsake.
If you have
Yeah.
something they own, it helps. If you have a piece of their body, it helps. Like hair,
Yeah.
nail, a finger.
What was that part about rejecting?
What?
Okay, so
Okay,
wait. So with the inside check, how do we solve this out?
Theoretical
you-
question.
So he rolled a
Would
16,
it
right?
be theoretical question? Would it be easier to spy on a biological parent of someone if you were that someone? Without, no, I forget
If
it.
you
Forget it.
if you did you know them?
Forget it. It's fine.
If they're being kept by the hag, though, it might be difficult. But it might be within her same protections.
Can I not just huff it and we see what happens?
Wait,
Let me
wait.
just
So
let
we,
my
we
character-
do we have to decide then with the inside of how much Mira deduces? What Morthog is thinking?
I mean, I'm more like, you can tell me if it shows to me that you're like having some kind of thought about that, about using that.
He definitely has a very specific thought in mind, and it's not with living creatures.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Secrets.
Okay.
Secrets.
That wasn't just a question.
Mm.
Uh,
I
Well,
mean,
it
I
is
know we don't
dangerous.
have to use it. I know we don't have to, but as a player, I want to see what will happen.
Then do it.
No, I'm
Just do
scared.
it.
What happens if she dies?
I feel like this is a very valuable tool that we shouldn't just test. But what would you want to look in on, Liam?
I'm just curious on how it works. Maybe we can find out more about the hag. We know what she looks like. Mira showed us.
Do we?
What she looks like. We were shown.
Mira would.
Those,
If that were the case,
40
Mira would.
those 40
Have to
plus
do it.
lady.
Well, not have to, but have the best chance of not getting hurt. We could just.
How long does it last? We could keep it a bit.
10 minutes
Oh,
if successful. If we pluck it from the ground here, it will only last several days before withering.
I guess we can have some time to think about it then. I just want to see what would happen.
You have a few days to decide.
Okay, cool.
We could.
Let's.
Yeah,
Let's take
we
it.
could take it with us. Maybe decide later.
Bet.
So you can touch it.
Yes.
No, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking like that?
He'll like.
Just to be safe.
Carrizo will
this
go
piece
to
of
like try to like safely uproot it because I don't know. Maybe that helps.
Maximize its
He'll-
lifespan.
Yeah, try. You know, he's not great at survival. Maybe so. I can make a roll.
Go ahead and make a.
Can
I mean,
help you?
D6.
Can Morthog
Yes.
is like better at it, so
What happened?
I'm
boy.
getting the help from Mira though.
yeah, okay.
Hey.
Hey, look at that.
Go ahead and roll a D6 plus 1.
Hey, why?
Okay,
I was a little cut.
So, because you rolled a 19, I would say it lasts an extra day, so it's 5 days.
Cool.
Nice. 5 days on the power
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll. I assume we will know that as it will wither over those 5 days.
Mhm, mhm. So,
So
What is a pot?
once you
Am
use this,
I able to replant it?
you can try.
We need a pot.
Okay. Yeah. We'd need
pot?
something. Yeah, of course. But
Does
What
any
I-
one of you have a bucket?
I
I
left
don't
my
think any of you have
bucket.
buckets.
I left my amazing bucket
Can-
that I
can
rolled
you-
for on the boat.
can this plant be used more than once, or if you use it, will it wither?
if you are successful, it will diminish. But only on if it's successful, it remains. If you fail, to try again. Which is called. I think that's why it has its name. The Doom Bloom.
Oh, you should have told me that first. It doesn't change my curiosity.
It's a great tool, but if you push too much without succeeding, certainly you will go mad and die.
Well, do we still want to try and rest?
I think that's best.
I think you
Me
need
too.
that rest.
We need to be ready for what comes our way.
Okay. So, you continue with your foraging preparations for the evening. Generally speaking, it's quiet. In the distance, you occasionally see the blights staring at you all, just waiting for you to leave, and then they hide.
Can Morthok, by the way, if he notices one of these blights, can he stare back?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, he's gonna plant his sword in the ground, take a seat next to it, staring at these blights.
My God.
It's a sign of that it's not an aggressive motion. He's trying to
Yeah, it's
convey he's trying to convey that it's not an aggressive movement.
Right. It stares back. It's hiding behind a tree. And looks at you.
Is there any kind of acorn or seed or tree seed around nearby?
It's swampy, so it's mostly mud. If you try to look, there's a lot of spores mostly. The trees are like dying here, like perpetual state of death.
I misread the
Can
end.
I look
think
around
the-
for?
I think the witch was watching.
Interesting. Can I make a check to see if I can find anything that looks like a seed of some kind?
Make a nature check.
Yeah. Oh, I am terrible at nature. This is gonna be nice.
You tried.
You
I
went
tried.
flying.
Yeah, I mean they're like typical mangrove plant seeds, but they're not like nuts. Oh, they're not like
Hmm.
walnut.
Right.
What is your intent here of this?
The
Staring
intention
competition.
was he was going to plant the seed like while staring at them. Again, he's trying to convey.
Oh, yeah, I
That-
think you can take one of the mangrove seeds, and try to push it in, but they're just like confused.
What is happening here?
It's basically a show of that he's not intending to harm them as
Yeah.
long as they stay away.
I think it's more of like your lack of knowledge of mangrove plants,
Yeah, absolutely.
as opposed to. I think you can get the idea across, but they're confused with what you're doing.
I'll take confusion over aggression,
Yeah.
and I'll go back to camp.
Yeah, you all would have noticed, you'd know that there's more than just the two that ran away. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm.
Anything else you want to do before the evening comes?
I think like as we get ready to camp, Mira will just pull out an instrument in a karina and just start playing a very slow, sad melody.
Nothing,
kind of it.
nothing more party like.
Not really a party.
I'm just
Gr-
asking.
Gertrude's
impressive.
like, Mira, you're gonna play happier music than this during the party, right?
Mira.
While still playing like.
I'm not sure she
If-
knows any happier tunes.
The evening is the evening comes. Do we have a watch?
Probably just take turns again.
Two by
What's
two?
the order?
How many shifts do we have? 3 or 4?
Well, technically one for each
Oh.
of you, so like 4.
Can
This-
I get
this would count as a
Gertrude to
long
take
rest, right?
mine?
Yeah. 'cause
Will
it'd
this
be,
count
like,
as
9
a-
hours.
Yeah, long rest. So it's the next day.
After
Yeah.
the checks.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we just work out who's going to take first watch, second watch, etc.
4th.
Yeah, overlap a little bit so that there's
Okay.
always like 2 people.
Okay, so Mira's fault.
Mira's last. Who's going
Mm.
first?
No, I'll
Cruise
take
can
that
go
first.
first.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Uh,
Oh, but someone has to, because there's 4. There's 5 of us. Ah.
actually,
There's
it
also-
makes sense
there's-
for Carissa to go first. And
There's
Gertrude
also
will just
Gertrude.
overlap. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
So Carissa, Liam,
Mm.
then
Gertrude,
Liam and
Liam.
someone, Gertrude, Liam, and then Gertrude, Morthok,
Morthok, yeah.
then Morthok, Mira.
Sounds good.
Okay. Instead of making perception checks,
Let's roll a 1d4.
Yeah.
I believe it's a D100
Boomst. Oh, all of us.
in order.
In order.
Aha.
So
Oh, okay.
Carrizo,
Sorry, that was me.
keep your number. $34. Carrizo and Liam. We're doing campfires.
Are we having
first-
chats? Yay!
The first topic is a time you got away with something.
What? Oh my god.
This is Carrizo.
Oh, it's not me. Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
Carrizo to Liam.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Are we mending our relationship after we had that little situation?
I think Liam, you can roll your D100 and Morthok as well.
I bet.
If only it was the other way around, those numbers.
Right.
It would
I
be.
didn't
It would be
have the
nice.
aphrodisiac flower.
It would be nice.
So 96 is your greatest achievement.
Oh.
And 50 is a time you're proud of someone. And 57 is food that you think is disgusting.
It's gonna be such mental whiplash.
It's just milkshakes.
Just milkshakes all around it.
Whoever wants to go first, I guess, instead of pressuring Rhorik to go first.
Well, I had during the watch
had
though, or
something until recent feelings about Lihim. But they would tell her that the first thing that comes to mind.
So it'll be Carrizo with Lihim with Gertrude, Gertrude with Morthok with Mira.
Then what's Mira telling us? What's Mira
Should I
telling
roll
us?
for-
Sorry, Morthok.
yeah, Mira's selling Morthok stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna roll to see who goes first, or whoever the story.
Go
Ah!
for it.
Yeah.
No, what
Go
happens
for
if
it.
Do it.
everyone else must close their ears?
Okay.
Alright, so anyone ready?
I mean,
We just said the
kind
greatest
of,
achievement
I guess.
was
I'll wing it.
Yeah, if not,
okay.
Yeah.
What do you
It's, like, I mean, I'll wing
'Cause
it as well, but,
I have a story too.
you know.
Okay, go then, Mira.
Why me?
You
Okay.
said you had a story.
No,
Oh,
he
it's
said
just
he'll
like
wing
the-
it. He said he'll
Oh,
wing it.
oh.
There's a difference.
I'm just kind of like hesitant to do it because, you know, the last person in the chain right now, technically, in
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's gonna be like awkward. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so in order it will be Carrizo, Lihim, Gertrude, Morthok, Mira.
That would be the
yeah.
order. Yes.
I
Gertrude.
believe in your story.
Gertrude's story is her favorite thing about her hometown.
If I
Wow,
roll
why does she-
bad-
Oh my god, imagine how awkward! That would have been the best.
Carrizo, are you good?
Yeah, I think he's having a chat with Lihim about like maybe where they learn their stuff. And he goes on to explain. You know, I really wasn't even supposed to be going to the magic school. Me and my family, we forged some documents to get me in. It turned out well. I know all this stuff now, and I am where I am because of it. But you know, so sometimes it's, you know, you gotta go around the red tape a little. You know, you gotta bend
Hey.
the rules.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Little
That was
plus
more-
one friendship thing appears.
The
Yeah.
Sims little too plastic.
Friendship fills up slightly.
That was more wholesome than I expected.
Alright.
Because I got away
Oh,
with
no.
something, you know, it's usually like I did a crime.
I did a thing.
It would have been different if a couple weeks ago, maybe different.
Damn.
Damn.
My next goal for next season is
Lihim.
Oh,
what was
So who-
Liam's greatest achievement?
this babes has really not done anything that great.
You're at the top of your assassin school. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but like,
It's not the
oh,
greatest achievement.
And she would probably
No.
be telling this to Gertrude too, by the way.
yeah.
Right? So
I mean, and they've had, they close, they homies. But I feel like her greatest achievement was one-upping her rival in their first adventure. She gonna be like, listen, first of all, I one-upped him already in our assassin school. That was the greatest day. When he got 92% and I got 93. It was the best day of my life. But when I one-upped him, I had to save him. He almost died. And I saved him.
it's true.
I mean, yeah, he helped me later on, but that's none of nobody's business. I still one-upped him.
We can
That
omit
was
that
the
from the
greatest.
story. It's fine.
Yeah, but that's what. Either way, I one-upped that man.
And Gertrude's most probably just looking at you with like beady, admiring eyes.
and because they have this weird, like, I don't know, like, yeah, you're doing great. Liam is like overacting the situation out, like, and then I saved him, like, shoo, shoo, shoo. Also, just
I love
helps
it.
because everyone else is sleeping. She does the action, then just make sure that everyone else is like doesn't see her acting weird. That's her achievement. Now she can sleep in peace.
And Gertrude talks to you more, Thok, and asks you like, oh, what did you like to do in your hometown?
What did I like to do? You know, I never stopped to give it much thought. I was always
You had
out.
to do something other than fight.
Not in my hometown. Fighting was something that we did a lot of as kids. I guess we played around, explored, climbed stuff.
The favorite thing.
All that seems so long ago, though.
The favorite thing that I like to do, besides reading all the time, is I really enjoyed like the beach. Just waiting, you know. The endless ocean always feels very like there's so much knowledge waiting. And then she just thinks about the ocean for a bit. Until her campfire night ends and wakes up Mira. Now it's Morthok's turn.
Hell yeah. What was my prompt again? With something that I'm proud of, or somebody that I'm proud of stuff.
Somebody.
Somebody.
Once told me.
I guess Morthok will probably regale him of the time they fought the giant dragon thing, because Mira wasn't around for that. And
Were you proud of Grumplemore?
I was actually. You should have seen him. Leapt on a dragon monstrosity without a second thought for his safety. It's, reminds me a lot of
him.
reminds me a lot of somebody I used to know. Very brave, perhaps a little stupid, but very brave in an endearing way.
May I ask who that somebody was?
It's I had a brother a long time ago. He reminds me of him in a lot of ways. Curious,
Oh.
as I said, rash at times, but overall brave, perhaps even reckless, some would say.
It sounds like something happened to him.
He's far away.
I'm like trying to read if that's like none of your business or if he's actually far away.
Do you want to make an insight check?
Sure.
Are we gonna roll her?
16 is good.
Because I don't see the roll, so.
It's a 16.
Oh, it's a 16. Jeez. From a 16, you can gather that it's not that he doesn't want to talk about it. It's just that for him, far away is probably a euphemism for beyond the veil. Oh, it's because I've got disconnected. That'll explain why I don't see the dice roll.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
As I said, it was a long time ago. It's when you spend your entire life fighting, you're bound to lose people. It's a occupational hazard.
Your company?
No, he was he never had the chance to join up. Our company was formed it was formed after an incident back in our hometown. That incident well, let's just say that there was a lot of bloodshed that day. A lot more than necessary.
That sounds like I should not prod.
But yeah, Grumble Mall reminds me of him quite a bit. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That little kobold, grows on you. And at this point, honestly, I want him to get better. And I really hope his mother hasn't killed him either.
Excuse me?
It's a long story. He's actually, he had to run home because he got a stern letter. His mother sounds like quite a fierce woman.
How old is he? Do you know?
Nah, you know what? It never came up. Not
Curious.
very. He's not a kid, though. At least I don't think he is.
I wonder what the kobold kitchen is like.
I like. How much do I know about
Is he-
kobold? I
Make
don't know
a
how much I know
nature
about
check.
kobold. Damn, all right, hold on. Gotta reopen my sheet up because
Yeah, I saw you get disconnected.
yeah, that was weird. That usually doesn't happen. Okay, here we go. Nature. Apparently, I know nothing about kobolds, like at all.
Minus negative knowledge about kobolds.
Type of rodent? I don't.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He has whiskers? I'm not even sure he does, actually, now that I think about it. You know, it never seemed important to inquire about his koboldry.
Well, I imagine some people may find it offensive to prod about their ancestry.
Being a half orc, I got that a lot. Don't worry.
Maybe.
Yeah. Would you believe? I don't know if you believe this, but some people don't have a very favorable view of orcs.
Well, I know that. Yeah.
I've been called a name or two, but
Actually, I was always curious. Is there any, well, any kind of food that is unique among orcs? You know, I'm not sure how you were raised.
I don't think it's unique to orcs much, but man, do love a good potato.
That is universal.
There's just something about potatoes. They're so versatile. You can mash them, cook them, put them in a stew.
That is universal. You know,
Just
I
don't
used
let Carrizo hear that, because I will never hear the end of it. Sorry, Franklin. And I'll look over and make sure he's still asleep. He's probably thinking about potatoes right now.
I can imagine that.
What's your favorite food?
Well, I don't necessarily have a favorite, I wouldn't say.
Okay, so
but-
what's something that you'll go out of your way to get?
Oh,
Oh, this is a conversation with Carrizo.
Did he awake when we said potato? Was that the magic word? Did you just like spring up and letting?
Let me tell you about potatoes.
Someone said a potato.
Let me tell you about potato.
I was dreaming of French fries.
Oh, this is so funny. Now you're gonna talk
Well,
about
you
your
know-
least favorite food to the chef.
Yes.
So I think I will just like answer. Well, I.
Yeah, what do you like to eat?
I was in Blanca once. It's still like 2 more folk before you, right? Because I want to answer this question.
Sure.
And they had these. I forget what they're called, but like rice balls with like things inside them. It's delicious.
Rice balls, huh? And that could be the trigger for.
Yeah.
Just waking up. Getting his stuff
It's like
together
the-
to like prepare his spells for the day.
It's like the fantasy equivalent of mochi.
Yum.
Yeah. Totally.
Sounds delicious.
It's hella delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Morthok takes his last 2-hour rest. You all are having a conversation about food before you start talking about your food that you don't
Yeah,
like.
and
You
Then-
don't like it.
What kind of food do you like?
yeah, like eventually we'll just come to, well, in a roundabout way, we'll come to the topic and just be like, you know, I used to spend evenings in taverns with sailors from, well, not just from this continent, but also from others. Have you ever heard about whales? Giant
Whales?
fish.
Yeah,
Yes, they're,
yeah. Kraken food.
you know, exactly. Here they're kraken food, but in certain other places they actually hunt it as well.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I remember one time without knowing what I was getting myself into, I bet I would be able to eat more mussels than one of the sailors. And let me tell you, it was the first time I ate mussels. They were disgusting.
Well,
I
yeah, I'm not
I
much for
did not
seafood.
even last 3. I just could not eat more than 3, and then I had
No,
to just go and throw up.
I get it. It's a weird texture. It's you know, not for everyone. Slimy, you know.
They had good
I-
songs though.
You
those
went on
sailors.
about whales. I thought you were going to tell me a story about trying to get a hamburger and getting ambergris instead. And that's
Oh, I'm sorry. they had quite good songs though. And
do,
sure,
do you know many
those-
songs?
Well, a few. You want to hear one? I will have to be fairly quiet because the others were sleeping.
Yeah. He'll ask for What's the southmost continent?
Naranja?
Yeah,
I think.
he'll ask for a song from there.
Okay.
Do you know anything from the Southern Isles?
Do you want me to roll for that? Because I have no idea what I would put there.
You could totally do like I would say like intelligence, just to see whether you can recall.
Do I
It's
have
like a
advantage on this?
general memory check. Like
Okay.
because I don't doubt that you've heard, but you might
We
not
just
have
didn't practice.
recognized that this
Mhm.
Knowing what
from-
songs from where, yeah.
Well, no, I don't recall that one. I can give you a one of the songs I heard with the sailors.
Sure.
And she will
Kinda
like take her like uke, like turn it around, just start pumping a rhythm. And then you know what, sure. And then she's going to start just fairly
is it so-
quietly, just saying like, there once was a ship that put to
Hey!
sea. The name of the ship was Melody. It was blue out, dipped out, oh blow me, bully boys blow.
I love it when life bleeds into art.
And
The weatherman come.
yeah, Carissa will sing along because he's spent many days at sea in the last little
Ew.
while and probably cannot escape that song. As hard as he tries. So he joins in. And...
Are y'all just singing loud karaoke or y'all whispering?
He'll join in with a hum to not be like not.
Yeah, like, you know,
Trying not to wake up everybody. Right?
It's just like on the boat.
It
It's,
definitely-
yeah.
It definitely doesn't sound as good as it could because, like, she's trying to be fairly
Yeah.
quiet to not wake you up.
Ooh. It could be like a soft like lullaby like tempo version.
Yeah, yeah.
Tempo version.
Oh man, I'm just imagining Mira do it in like minor key.
This was-
Willerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Really just somber tone, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
totally.
Go ahead and take your long rests if you haven't already.
I always forget where that is.
Below your hit die, L rest. That's why it's weird.
Ah,
Kind of middle tone.
L rest.
So
Left of armor class, right of hit points.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm disconnecting again because I get the little prompt window, but it disappears immediately.
Mm, I'll help you do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then when the morning
first-
comes. Yep.
Yes. First thing in the morning, I'll pull a card for the thing, just let you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then, as soon as you all step out from this like small rock, right? Immediately hear the voice go, "Are you ready to see Aling Rosa yet?" Very wholesome stories, by the way. And you turn around, you see the Manananggal just sitting there.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
I didn't
Keep
know
talking,
y'all liked
shapeshifter.
to eavesdrop.
Keep talking, shapeshifter. Just remember, even if the hag can't help us, I doubt you could.
Many things I can do. Help you? Maybe.
We'll see how long you last.
Your detest for me is very interesting.
It's,
Where did you come from?
don't like being spied on.
I wasn't spying. I was
No,
waiting.
no, of course not.
If I was spying, you would not know that I was here.
Maybe you're just bad at spying.
You're-
Ooh.
Your involvement with the witch confuses me. What? The tree said you were gifted from somewhere. Does she own you?
We are now.
He's trying to like maybe push a button.
Let's just say we're functionally her children now. Better
What is it?
company
What is it with hags and children?
than the blight. That's odd. You're no longer a child, Mira. And yet she still wants you.
I
Morth
am
will
aware.
looks like it's about to make a sly comment, but then thinks better of it and just
Perhaps it is because I survived the childhood with her influence on my life.
Perhaps. Let's say, my mother is Alingrosa's colleague.
Damn.
Perhaps that would be the most appropriate term. I think friends would be a bit too close for comfort.
I have never seen friendship between creatures such as witches.
Alingrosa is more than just a witch.
What is she? I'm like pretty much just letting it talk
And then
for as long as I can.
she can tell you. She is waiting after all.
And you thought it would be a good idea to further delay us with this conversation?
Oh, she's just making sure none of you get lost. You know,
Will you accompany us?
children, young adults wander here all the time. Get trapped in the quicksand and the mud. Drown.
Will you accompany us then?
Yes. Just follow my... And she, like, they pick up their intestine and, like, tendrils.
Oh god.
Tell me, do you have a name?
Do you really want to ask that? Do you want it to make me more human, as you like to say it?
I prefer to see, well, what you would call humanity in everything.
Just, if I tell you, don't hesitate if you ever have to kill me, or I will very much enjoy killing you.
I'm sure you'll try.
Dayami.
Please put that in chat because I never know how to write names. Write names.
I don't know how to do stuff. I like how it's me talking because you were rolling for me previously. More thought heard it just clear, just fine.
Yeah.
Dayami, child of Mauna. But then again, all of my kind are children of Mauna after all.
Can I make a history check on that name?
Make a very difficult history check.
Super
I
hard.
make a history
I
check
believe in the heart of
with
the gods.
charisma, perhaps.
My history check is garbage, so I will not be making history check today.
Yeah,
you-
I don't really care about that.
You can try as well, Mira. Mira.
Dang.
That's plus 6.
Woo!
Perfect. Just perfect.
Don't recall. One thing I'll let you know though, Karizo, with an 11 is that the translation for Mauna is like the first, or the beginning, or the starting, or something like that.
Got it.
Yep. Begins to fly.
Suppose it is time.
I really do hate that thing.
I'm with you on that.
Well, it's
First
just
chance I get.
It's just following. Perhaps it's nature, perhaps orders.
As you begin walking in that direction, it's about another hour. And then you hear these like cawing sounds. And as you look up in the sky, you just see these like hawk like figures. You realize they're too humanoid to be birds. Can safely assume that they're more aswang. A type that you may not have met before. I'm like about to sneeze again. Oh,
It's you.
so sorry. That was like it got stuck there.
One of the bird aswang sneezes.
Yeah.
Would whoever wants to make an Arcana or Nature check can make one as well.
Oh, let me see.
Do
To
I
identify
make this
these
with
creatures.
intelligence, or do
This would
I
be
make
intelligence.
this with
Ooh.
charisma? Okay.
You can tell me which one you want to use, actually.
What was that?
What do you think? I'm gonna use
Hey!
charisma every time
Arcana or
every
nature.
chance I get.
It'll be different information.
Yeah, okay, so plus.
Who's rolling? Mine is Durubara. I don't know if I should even
Do-
bother.
Yeah, my
What did,
stats
what
are
did you roll?
drunk when it comes to.
You roll
Intelligence,
Arcana or
charisma.
I'm gonna. Ooh. That was an 18, and then it flipped around to a 5 on my screen.
Aww.
It was just
Okay,
lag,
what
but
did you
it
roll?
was-
Can I also roll? I might as well.
Arcana or Nature.
It doesn't matter. They
rolled
both the same. Okay, let's just go with nature.
You know what?
Oh, I'm scared. It's gonna be
Screw
so
it.
bad.
Morthok will also make a nature check. Why not?
You know, I'm surprised. I thought
expected.
it was gonna be worse.
Okay. So
Beautiful.
with a 19, you would have heard tales of these. So they look human on top. They hide their wings, but their feet are like chicken legs. Right, the knee bends backwards and stuff like that. And then what they do to hide in villages is that they literally wear the skins of people's legs. And they're a creature called Baroka.
I see.
How they can be identified is if when they walk, they have like a weird limp because their knees are bent backwards.
Oh my god.
But the knees are in front because they're wearing the skins, right?
Oh.
so
And,
weird.
It's So
I'm
they
just
look like-
imagining the like weird hobble, like trying to walk straight, but having their knees bent
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah.
I got stuck by the chicken leg pot, y'all.
So
Why
at
are
this
all of
point-
these creatures bird things? I just want to know why.
The
Chicken.
Who knows?
Philippines, man. I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. They tend to eat flesh, I think.
Of course.
No shit.
naturally.
I mean, like
What else do they
all eat innards, right?
Oh my
All
god.
right,
They don't eat
fine.
flesh.
Well, I mean, someone gotta
They-
eat the top part for them to take the legs. Someone has to do something with it. You can't just waste.
Yeah. And then you continue walking towards the hut. And then the hut you see has these 4 massive stilts that are about maybe 25 feet high. It's like really high. And it's just above the trees. You just see this massive hut hanging from these. Like the stilts look like they could break at any moment because they're so small compared to the hut. And then the Rangal just flies into the house. The hut is over
supposed
to
clap?
swampy liquid.
Oh.
I just imagined like just pushing the hut over.
I'm surprised Snazzy didn't hit us with a, can I ask? I just want to check something real quick.
No, he's like, yeah, architecture. This is interesting.
This makes sense.
And Gertrude looks at you all like, do we shout?
I have no
Welcome.
idea.
She will ask for us.
Okay.
Plus, Dayami probably is already on her way. Her way? Yeah.
Then
Let me guess. Rope ladder.
no rope ladder.
Oh,
It's just up there. And then you all hear a voice after a couple of minutes, like you really wait, right? Awkwardly wait.
wow, I can't believe when Gideon's standing.
So, I've been waiting. Which one of you wants to go first?
I look to
Gertrude is like about to like she's like looking at each of you for approval.
We have a friend of yours here that wants to talk to you.
And she like mouths, "I'm not a friend."
Grace was like, you should have.
Also, I think this belongs to you, and he'll dump the sack with the mare's body.
Then the voice
Figured you wanted
replies-
it back.
The voice replies, "Mine? No. She came to me. Asked for help. I provided."
Well, now she returns to you. Maybe you can help her still.
I think Mira will just look to each of you and just say, I admit I am very afraid to go up there.
I don't know if I want to go up.
Why do we need to go up there? We could just meet down here.
And the more while you all are saying that, this tendril comes out from the door. Right, the door just slams open. Like, whoosh. Huge tendril flies down, grabs the body that Morthok dropped, and it flies back into the house. And then the door slams shut.
You're welcome.
Ma.
Could be used for organs. Might be useful for other spells.
I've got another head if you want, but I'm afraid we might have to start bargaining for that one.
And then you see this. Well, the woman that Mira had copied before stand at the edge of the patio of her hut. And then she looks down. Mira, you finally returned.
You can visibly see her shrink down a little bit.
Your parents have been waiting, and then you see this dwarf walk out to the edge, and a human lady, and they start waving at you, Mira, like.
Are those
I kept them
those
safe while Mayor Bimbe was, for lack of better words, fucking around with the village.
Damn, she's spicy also.
Morthok will lean over to Carrizo and be like, "That's bait."
I think at this point you probably would all see she's just forgotten how to speak for the moment.
Well, I'd hate to spoil this reunion, but we're here for a very specific reason, or three, I guess.
Shall I take the girl
Do we
first?
come up? Do you come down? How does this work?
I like to have conversations one-on-one.
Oh, I bet you do.
And then she starts talking she mumbles in a different language.
I would like to, just while this is happening, slip a lock of my hair onto Gertrude.
Gertrude takes it.
Oh,
Y'all are
no,
crazy
just
if you think
without
Gertrude's
her
going one
seeing. I
man.
would like to
It's
just
it's
sleight of hand
it's
it.
a it's a
Make a sleight of hand.
stealthy.
I know what
It's
you're
a
doing.
stealthy event.
Do I have advantage on this? This is important. I do have an advantage.
Woo!
26.
Spicy.
Nice.
Nobody sees it. Not even Aling Rosa.
Damn.
Alright.
Ah!
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Do you want me to go first?
I don't know, either that or push me forward.
I'll just push her forward.
Oh shit.
You'll be fine.
Right, so Mira gets pushed forward. Mira, you know what they like to say? Whenever you have a meal, always save the best for last.
Ah!
What do the rest of you, those that I do not care about, want
Ooh.
from me?
Well,
And then she
she's
looks
forward.
at Morthok and she's like, "You seem to be in a hurry. Would you like to go first? Be forthright."
Oh, I'm in no hurry. I've got all the time in the world.
She's so spicy. Oh, no.
You don't scare
Maybe
me,
you should go
Witch.
first, Morthok.
I'm not
So-
trying to scare you. I would like to get back to my life.
No, it's all this posturing is simply because you enjoy pageantry. I'll be frank with you. I have a friend who needs help, and I am told that you might be useful in that. So, better start being useful. Transmutation. What do you know about it?
What happened to your friend?
He, well, he didn't drink a potion so much as he got fed one. That's, turned him into a sort of half frog thing. Very slimy. Not very pleasant to handle. I'd like to
details
reverse that.
Yeah.
about the
Carice is like,
potion.
look, he would have died.
It was a blood potion
Oh.
that we've found. Well, not exactly our proudest achievement for sure, but it was either that or certain death, so we chose the potion. It healed him, and then it changed him. So fun times had by all.
All right, then we shall have a proper conversation with a deal. And she stands up and she goes back inside. Morthok, can you make a? You can choose to fail if you want. A dexterity saving throw.
Is it for the weird
is it-
cabin tongue?
Yeah, is it for the
So-
cabin thing? I'm
so-
assuming
Oh
it is.
no.
I think this is the last scene for today, so we will have one more episode next week. Right?
Hey.
The tongue the weird tendril comes out of the door, snaps onto Morthok, picks him up, right, and he swings up, and Morthok's the only one who sees this as he's about to enter the doors. So there's the hut, right, and then the door is here, and then these two eyes just open up, and you fly into the hut. And then we'll end the scene there when the doors slam shut. With Morthok inside with the hag.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, that's for real? How we ending?
Yeah.
Morthok is playing 4D chess right now, just FYI.
Playing what?
4D chess right now. This is exactly where he wants to be.
Oh no. I can't wait until next. This is why I don't watch incomplete anime. I can't. Cliffhangers killer of everything.
I can't get over the cliffhangers. They're so cliffy
Man.
And hangy.
and hangy.
And cliffhanging. Thank God they're not hang cliffy though.
Yeah,
I mean, Hang Cliffy would be a menace.
Cliffy is very confused why all you are talking about hanging him though. He's very afraid. It's like fire at Will. Will confused screaming.
So, chat and players. Every week we do a Who is MVP poll. You create your own criteria, and you basically vote for whoever was your favorite or least favorite, or whoever you think deserves it the most. Again, you make up the criteria.
Deserves it the most.
Whatever.
I'm low-key just upset Gertrude can't feature. Gertrude finally did something. You know what I'm saying?
Finally.
Are you saying that you want to give me advantage?
No, I'm lying. No. I'm
Why
just
would you want
saying.
to give
I
the
wish.
GM inspiration?
No,
Don't do that.
I just wish Gertrude was a separate someone. You know what I'm saying?
And
Guest
remember,
star.
Yeah,
Gertrude
you
players,
have
could-
no advantage. That would be.
you can vote too. Yeah.
Again, I don't know which one to pick.
Mm.
Gotta win that inspiration.
Yeah. So Mira, find your loved ones.
I mean, technically, I found them.
Yeah. Work towards, or do you think you've found them? You found your parents specifically.
Yeah, I think it's work towards, not. Well, I'm probably going to change that next week, probably. So, no.
Congrats on your inspiration.
Congrats on your victory. Wait, who had it this week?
Oh,
I don't even remember who
what
had it
am
this
I?
week.
I think Panda, because I think we tied and then she rolled to.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Where do I mark this?
It's on your on the character sheet
Oh,
on the
it's-
first page.
Is Panda frozen? Uh-oh.
Panda is frozen in the best spot possible.
Inspiration, there. I
Yeah.
found it.
Below exhaustion.
Oh yeah, she's in
Yeah,
chat.
found it.
Discord broke and she won. MVP. Oh no, she won last week. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mira
sure.
won
we're,
this week.
we're gonna get all out of. Oh yeah.
So
No,
five-
Woo!
I can't take cliffhangers. Yeah. So Mira.
Oh yeah, Josh is both Josh and Panda now.
Yeah. And I'm like, the top part of me is still me,
I can do that.
I'm still me.
but the bottom part of me is Snoch.
Does that work? Ooh.
She's
there.
gonna join, and
Oh,
then it's
almost.
gonna break everything again. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
Oh yeah.
It
Oh,
is, yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
I only did it because it was already half done. So
We're fixing it live.
find the live loved ones is working towards. Find out the extent of the hag's influence
Working towards.
towards. What do you want to figure out overall?
Just, well, more
Like
or
how
less. I mean-
Geographical width.
Yeah, like both. I was thinking more about just who's serving her more than anything else, right? Rather than not necessarily geographical.
And then prepare maps of surrounding area. You did a good job.
A good job.
Yeah, because you rolled well, right? If you want to work towards and then continue rolling for it for the rest of the period you're here, we can like rack it up to be better every week.
I don't have an idea for a third goal there, so yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Wait, I'm just teasing Panda. So each 250 times 3, so 750 so much. And then Morthok determine the hag can help Gmaw
And there she is.
work towards.
Working towards, I guess. I suppose.
Yeah, working towards.
So it's 175.
You're still level 4, right?
Yeah.
125.
125. Yeah.
Yeah. Help Gertrude find the entrenches. You found her.
Well, that's complete.
You've been working on this for really long, so
I have.
375.
Woohoo!
Figure out why Mira is here.
I think I've done a fairly good job of that. I've sussed out relatives and stuff. Right?
Yeah, I mean, did you figure out most of it?
Like, yeah, there's still bits of it I don't know, but I think I got the general gist of it.
Okay.
Like, if you want to continue, then you're gonna have to like ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So, like, just finish that.
Okay, we're gonna have a new goal next week,
Okay, so you're gonna finish
Like-
that as well.
and that goal is probably gonna be survive. Yeah, let's finish that one. Yeah.
This wouldn't be as much.
Yeah.
250. All right. Leave him just in time. Protect
Please will
Gertrude.
you add my things for me?
Okay. Protect Gertrude
Penelope.
is 125.
Keep it. I feel like I'm gonna complete that next week, Shame.
Yeah. Leave the village
Maybe I'll
with
die.
everyone. You
Yes,
completed
relax.
that.
you did leave the village.
That would be.
That's true.
With
Yeah, that's true.
everyone.
Yeah, and everyone was there.
So, because there's everyone, I'd say let's give 375 for that as well. Survive and make it to the party you're working towards, so another 125.
Okay. I leveled
Cruise.
up for sure.
And you get another 125 for inspiration
Yeah.
that you didn't use.
What
Krizo.
about it?
Escape the village with everyone intact.
Working on it.
You
I
escape
would
the
say
village.
you escaped the village.
Okay.
And everyone's
I'll
attacked.
take it.
375.
Yes, because I need it.
Take your
Um,
experience, damn it.
Yeah.
Now
Do you
what
know-
you get
Do you
over
know where
1,000.
do you know where the Aswang are taking the children?
I believe it is here.
That, yeah, I was gonna say this
To-
seems pretty obvious. Yeah.
To the hag, and this is where the hag resides.
I just
Therefore,
realized I never asked.
Do you want to mark it as complete?
I think I would, yes.
250.
yeah, give him that sweet experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then find out why the Aswang is working with the hag.
I think I'm working on that. That's one I don't think I've figured out yet.
You know that they're gifted, but
Yeah, but like,
Hey, you-
why was the
What's in it for them, really?
Yeah.
yeah?
I believe Liam and Morthok both leveled up.
I did.
So
That's correct.
175 for working on, or
125.
125.
125.
Have you leveled up too, Rhorik?
I think he
No.
is.
It's like 400, 300 away, something like that.
7.
Yeah, around 400, 300 left.
Oof.
750. So yeah, something like. I'll get you a number.
I'm at
Oh,
72
man.
out of 650, so.
That means I need to make new overlays for next week. And then Rhorik is gonna level up, and I need to make new overlays again.
Just make all 3 overlays, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. So now, roll for HP. So just roll your Constitution.
Ability check, right?
Just roll for me.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
But roll
like
nice,
whatever hit
Josh.
die
Don't
you
roll
have.
some.
Use it. Can I use one of my
fucking
advantages?
Or
I mean,
Sadly, no.
I think
Josh,
it's
just
just
roll nice,
it's not
huh?
a. Why are we looking for
Oh, wait.
D20s? It's like D12.
Oh my god,
or-
I'm sorry, not Constitution. I
or-
meant
Oh.
death saving. Not death saving throw. Hit
Hit
die.
dice. Hit dice.
Hit die.
Where
Sorry.
are my hit dice at?
Just click on short rest and roll one.
Okay.
Are you sure you want me to
Wha-
roll, Panda?
No, you know what? Wait, let me let me load.
Oh,
I'm loading.
You rolled a 2.
Who rolled a
It's
2?
the Morthok.
Ah.
That's only 1 less than what I rolled with the other dice, so it's fine.
The average would be 10 for you, I think.
Instead, I just
And-
gained 6.
And you can take the average if you want.
Would be 10 and a half,
Let
I
me-
think. Then.
Wait, so I do what?
Morthok?
I just click.
Wait, so what's
Um,
my choice then? 10 or 6? Is that what the...
You can choose 10 or roll,
Oh, okay.
but you rolled, so
I rolled, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the roll then, I guess.
I'm gonna roll.
So I gained 6 health points?
your
I
max
can't see
HP
what's
increases.
happening, so just let me know what's happening.
You rolled a 4, so you gain 5. You're at 34 HP.
Yay!
Oh wait,
You.
you both get like a power bump. It's
Oh wait,
Tier-
what am I doing?
tier 2.
34, okay.
Yep,
And then
yep.
7200 was my.
So while this is happening, since let's do shout outs. Hey,
Should.
Snooch, because Snaz and Panda are doing health stuff, and Rhorik is away at the moment. Where can we find you?
How would you know it? You can find me at twitch.tv/Snowchickenlord, where I paint minis, I do RPG prep and RPG homebrew and RPG design, and from time to time play games. Go over there. Do it. Alright, Rhorik.
Oop. Is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, there.
Yeah, definitely.
He's muted though.
That's
100%.
the problem.
That's the issue.
So hello, I'm Rhorik2. Hi.
How are you?
You can find me at Rhorik2. Any social or also on twitch.tv/Rhorik2. I do a variety of things, of games, but also I'm going to be trying to start doing a little more RPG content, as well as a couple of weeks we'll have another MTG to D&D, hopefully. That's always fun because it's a D&D magic set. We're going to do something a little different, and hopefully it's fun and turns out, but we'll see. Yeah. Also check out Goblin and Bees on the right side here. For custom anime dice. Also, Snazzy, what do you do?
Hello. My name is hello for those who know me. My name is Snazzybastrd here on twitch.tv. I'm a variety streamer who plays all sorts of games. Desperately trying to find a Vampire the Masquerade game to join, I think, at some point. And just in general playing, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. We're playing Bloodborne and Dark Souls Soul Level 1 New Game Plus, and we have God of War coming up, and just a whole bunch of games that I never got around to. So if that sounds cool to you guys, definitely, I think it's this way, right? Follow those links. Join us for that. I also do Gunpla. That's what we're doing tonight, actually, is Gundam figures. That's what I do in my spare time. So yeah, join us for that. And then I'll throw it over to Panda.
Hi, I'm Pandati Gaming on YouTube. I don't actually ever know. And Pandati on all other socials. This coming week, I'm starting my Sim series. Trust me, it's gonna be juicy. And I did play Cat Mario again. So people, when that comes out, some very exciting things, y'all. Okay, Josh.
As with every week, thank you so much, players, for joining me in this incredible imaginary place that we've all created together. I look forward to seeing what happens to Snazzy get eaten by a giant hut
Damn.
thing.
I burst out the other end.
Yeah.
So like 5 minutes in.
Guys,
5 minutes in. Morphog dies. 10 minutes in.
no.
Yeah.
It would be a hell of a way to end an arc, wouldn't it?
So
Yikes.
I was kinda hoping we would get to this part at the start of the second half of today. So it took a bit longer. So next week, most probably the last episode for the arc, and then we'll montage through a bunch of stuff, and then we'll take a short break, well, maybe a couple of weeks, and then we'll come back with the next arc. And we'll have another session 0 first, as per usual. So I'm very excited because session 0s are, to me, a very fun time to just gauge where everyone is at and where we can move on from the story. So I'm looking forward to that. And that being said, really appreciate all of you for sticking around and watching. Sick Professor and Math 877 for the follows today, and Final Traumatic for the raid, and Carney and Oakenshield for the bits, and of course our first sub ever, Rhorik2. Thank you so much. You are literally half track of the age of this channel. that being said, do stick around for a raid. Do copy those raid messages that show some love to someone else. And I guess with that, who's awesome? I think you all are awesome.
You are awesome.
You are awesome.
No, you're awesome.
Oh, you're
Take care,
breathtaking.
everyone.
Bye.
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 There's a trend coming this week.
I try.